Hey, this is the new TV. I said, well, hey, I might well get on everybody else on it. Look here, let's tenderize the world. Let's just tenderize the world. And for real, leave your teeth at home. You don't need no teeth for the meat.
No teeth.
No.
And
Pause.
no teeth
That's
for
why
the
I
meat.
work
Crazy.
right there.
Let's talk about Keith Lee, because I know that you
Never
met a
need
lot
teeth
of
for the meat.
celebrities, but there was one turning point. Keith Lee, he's very influential in food reviews.
Foodie.
How did that change everything? Like, how did Keith Lee's review change everything?
Well, I'm tell you, because I'm gonna spit it from the hip. I was an Edie Amin. He's like a rapper.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Outlaws.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Now we just like out next door. It's a wall divider as well. And we were shooting.
He has a restaurant?
No, we were shooting a podcast.
Okay.
All right. And so Lee come by, Keith, to see me. I didn't know he was gonna give me no money or nothing, or even, no offer. But I look at it like this: any person that come to see me, it's no block. I don't have a blocker. Just come see me. So whoever working, wherever they work, you go, hey, hold on a second, let me go get Walt, bring him back. He had to give me a quarter. It's just you came to see me. That's always enough for me. That just been a bonus. And so when he came, they couldn't give me the money. It's like, what?
Is it $4,000?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what they said it was. I didn't ever see the money. I talked to Mr. Lee since then. But I never discussed any money value. But yeah, it was $4,000.
So you didn't take the money?
I never seen the money.
Oh.
Yeah, but if, hey, Lee, if you out there, no, I'm just playing, man. You can reach me 9555422. No, I'm just playing. Y'all, you gotta have a little fun. Hey, man. But other than that, yeah, it made a turning point. And that turning point got me here. See?
So I'll stop it right there. The world is tender in some places, man, for sure.
Man.
Not in a good way.
Don't hit that cash app, Lee. Don't send that thing, man. Don't shoot that. Zell that thing.
I need that.
Yeah, go on and sell that thing, man. You still got it.
So we kind of know that that this whole situation with the Destination Steakhouse or Smokehouse and stuff like that, and Walter kind of just blew up. I just start seeing him all over social media. Him, saying, the meat is falling off the bone. And him throwing his glasses, and he has a swag or a bravado, to him. You know what I mean? And so he's easy to like, and he just has that it. You know what I'm saying? You have some people, older people that have that, and we need more older people. That like that. That are able to talk to a lot of people. I'm not talking about his personality, but I mean that are able to talk to everybody, and who's cool and laid back. But I kind of started to follow when the whole Keith Lee thing happened, because I watched Keith Lee, and him going to the restaurant, him not able to meet him, and why he wasn't able to meet him. Things kind of escalated from that point. And then you started to see the owner try to do damage control and hit instead of having Walter be in the videos like he's always done, that we've always seen, that we come to love. He started to see the owner in all the videos, and him start to try to do the dances and him trying to do all this other stuff.
Did he?
Yeah. Yeah, he did. And I'm bro, yeah, exactly. He reminds you of Puff, bro. He reminds you of Puff. He want to be in all the videos. He want to sing all the songs. He want all the rewards. It was just a bad look, a bad taste. And then they block Keith Lee from seeing him. Which, they don't necessarily Keith Lee don't necessarily have to see him, but Keith Lee has a certain way where he goes about doing things and he'll pop up and have somebody in his family go in and kind of see the customer service experience, and then he'll go in and kind of like give his own thing, right?
Yeah.
But it just kind of like was a look on the inside of stuff that used to happen to Black people all the time. They used to take your talents and take what made you great and try to monopolize of it and use you and not give you a piece of the pie.
Friendly reminder.
Man, this is a new day today. Like I'm glad that they were able to it was able to be caught, able to be addressed, and they were able to, he was able to get up out of there, before it got really bad because like at first I thought it was his restaurant, just like a lot of other people did. But when you find out it's not, okay, cool, it's not his restaurant. Like you see him bringing all these people in line. Like, what do like if you are a decent business person, there's a couple things that I have in mind. One, y'all talk about compensation. You don't have to make him an owner necessarily, but guess what? You compensate him for his advertisement because guess what? You would have to pay for this somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Why not compensate him? And then two, you try to outshine him and you don't have it, bro. You don't have it at all. It ain't something you could make up. You know what I'm saying? That you could, that you could turn on. You don't have
do that
it.
at any of my parties. Don't do none of that.
If you don't have it, you don't have it. And so he tried to, I mean, which is cool, but he tried to have, instead of, keeping Walt doing what he was doing, bringing the people, talking to the people, making him money, you want to be in the spotlight. You want to be in the limelight. It was just bad, a bad look all the way around. And, it's unfortunate, for him because, Walt, coined tenderism as it relates to barbecue. But it looks like the Destination Steakhouse is going to coin emptyism. Because ain't nobody in there. They're going to coin, hopefully this don't happen. I'm not wishing it up on them, but out of business system. Hey, it's bound to happen. You don't have no customers. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if y'all seen it out there. If y'all saw the lines, it was lines out the door. They had stanchions. I saw a couple other videos that people have been posting. It's like 2 or 3 people sitting at the chair, and them stanchions are still up, but nobody is in those stanchions. And this is what you get. But I yield.
Yeah, man, no doubt. I mean, shout out to the boy Mill 22633. He got some good perspective, man. And to that point, have you ever seen the drone video out there getting all that tenderism? that's funny to me. The drone pull up on you. I'm like, wow, they got it going out here. That's crazy. But just to speak to the point of,
I'm about to drive past there on the way home. So
yeah, but look it up online. You'll see like the drone videos over there getting the tenderisms on Fed. Yeah, but yeah, just to speak to the point of man, I am happy for him that he's getting his moment, to shine and do what he does and do what he's always been doing, and that's be him, captivating and debonair, and what you see happening, possibly, but we ready to take that risk.
No, sir. No, hey,
we're ready to take that risk.
Hey, guess what? I just learned I can look. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do nothing else.
Exactly. We ain't got to do the parade. We ain't got to do the parade walk. We can just cruise through like an Uber. I'm here to pick somebody up.
Right.
The cops might not believe you though. Yeah, but all just to speak to the point, like, yeah, this has been done. This has been done where, we the talent, we the face, and then, they take the recipes, they take all the hard work, the generations of work. That's food, that's liquor, that's land, that's towns, anything, any inventions that we've had, as you can see it, you've seen it all your life, the dude that made the super soakers, how long did it take him to get his money that we was playing back with in the 90s?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like it's nothing new. Like, a certain groups of people haven't created anything or can't create much of anything. And when something is created, it's always taken, put away, hidden, locked away, you know, um, patented, copywritten, you know, so they can lay claim to, your creativity and your hard work. So I'm glad that he's able to get, his shine, his two cents of fame, and hopefully it continues. Hopefully this can build off of, this experience. But again, we've been here before, we've done this before, so we'll see where it goes. Because after the fame and after the 2 cents of fame runs out, then we stop supporting. So that has to be a change in us as well, just to kind of look at it. And then just the whole situation with Keith Lee, I'm pretty sure there was some miscommunication, there was some awkwardness, there were some things that might have happened in a certain way that didn't allow him to bless Aunt as he wanted to, and it was a reason why, because we probably knew that the owner did that, you know. So for whatever reason, he shouldn't have did that and stepped in there and did it that way, because that's what started his demise and his downfall. You know, that was part of it. Like you say, getting into videos and speaking up and talking up, because now you see, oh, we see dollar signs, so let me get in here and put my face out there. No, no, now you step to the back, stay back there. We're gonna continue to make this money, and you ain't gonna have nothing to worry about. So that be the issue, that be the problem. So at the end of the day, you're gonna get what you always had, which is nothing, because you try to take everything and it's never been yours. So that's the problem. So shout out to shout out to Keith Lee for doing what he does, and we're gonna keep it rolling.
Yeah, man.